In 1993 at Clash of Champions 24, during a Flair for the Gold segment, an interview segment hosted by Ric Flair in front of an audience at Clash of Champions, Sting and Davey Boy Smith were confronted by Psycho Sid and Harlem Heat, demanding to know the identity of their new tag team partner, who would help take on the dastardly heels of the Harlem Heat and Sid. Sting exclaimed to Sid and the rest, "All I have to say is our partner is going to shock the world because he is none other than the Shockmaster."
Yes, sir.
Cue to the camera, then zooming in on the section of the set where two torches set off some very farty pyro in front of a sheetrock wall, with a new costume consisting of a Star Wars trooper helmet painted and covered in glitter, bedazzled, if you will, and a pair of jeans, large black puffy vest to go along with it. We saw the Shockmaster, aka Typhoon from WWE, attempt to make a dramatic entrance by crashing through the wall. But while making this entrance, the Shockmaster tripped over a piece of lumber that was framing the set, causing him to fall forward through the wall with his helmet falling off, sliding across the floor, his face accidentally being exposed. While this is happening, the Shockmaster then he scrambles to put the helmet back on, as Sid Vicious can be heard trying to restrain his laughter, exclaiming, "Oh God!" Oh, then we saw the Shockmaster put the helmet back on, get back on his feet, shifting his weight, dusting off his hands in an attempt to shrug off the gaff, while Booker T could be heard asking himself, "Who is this motherfucker?" and in my personally favorite line of this entire segment, Davey Boy Smith could be heard saying, "He fell right in his fucking ass. He fell flat in his fucking ass." Yes. Both of these comments were audible to the live audience and the television viewers alike. The Shockmaster then gestured towards his would-be opponent several seconds before a menacing voice provided by Ole Anderson could be heard laughing over the speaker. Started to threaten Sid Vicious and Vader. Sid Vicious, remaining in character, reacted in rage to the Shockmaster, and the broadcast focused on Vicious during the voiceover. The announcer said nothing as the segment ended. In the greatest botch in the history of professional wrestling.
God.
And just amazing moment in wrestling history. This is why I wanted to review it 28 years later. It deserves to be talked about to this. Look at this shit.
It was terrible.
This was supposed to be serious. This is when wrestling's at its best. No.
He was wearing a chopped up members only jacket with a stormtrooper helmet that was spray painted and fucking
glitter.
Doc Martens.
It
No, cowboy boots. I'm sorry, cowboy boots and fucking Wrangler jeans. Are you
look at
fucking
Look at this. Oh my God. Only WCW in the mid-90s could deliver this gold. Yes. The Shockmaster then went on to remove his helmet later on as the storyline progressed, and he would come out dressed up as a plumber, still known as the Shockmaster. And so ends the ballad of the Shockmaster. Trevor, 28 years later, what do you think of this?
So, I haven't really revealed this on air, but just to give people a little heads up on how old I am. I was 9 when this happened, right? And I remember this vividly. Me and my brother watched WCW. I've mentioned this plenty times. He watched WCW, and we're watching this. And at this point, Sid Vicious still has never been good on a mic, ever. And so we're still listening to him fuck up simple lines and whatever. And then cue Sting with the whole, it's gonna shock gonna shock the world. And like me and my brother Chris are like sitting there like, okay, what is this? This is gonna be great. And then all of a sudden, this jabroni goes through the wall, and you see it as you show in the graphics before it even happens, tumbles forward on top of his big head. And you're like, what the fuck? Like, is that supposed to happen? Like, and then again, like we said before, the worst part about it was his outfit. There was no thought in this. What about it makes you the Shockmaster?
It was literally a stormtrooper's helmet.
What about this makes you the Shockmaster? There's no electricity. There's no nothing. The only thing shocking is the fact that you didn't break your fucking neck. That's the only thing shocking.
If you have not seen don't go on YouTube to watch the WWE version of it, because the best parts are cut out. Go try to find it. It might be on YouTube.
Peacock?
It's on daily. No, they blurred it out. This is on there, but they blurred out or they censored out the language.
I figured that. Yeah,
but if you go on like Daily Motion, or if you can find an unedited video on YouTube that's not from WWE, watch this moment, because the commentary of Davey Boy Smith saying he fell right in his fucking arse, and fucker T going, who is this motherfucker? Amazing. It's just like
it's the greatest thing ever. It's the greatest fucking thing ever.
Because even they know it's shit. They're just like, oh, man. And the best part is this was a backstage segment. They could have filmed this. They could have. Oh God, but never. No. If you know something is shit and you're a booker, just go through with it live.
Live.
You won't get
that's the best way to fuck it up.
Trevor, yes or no? Is this the greatest botch in wrestling history?
I don't think there's a botch better than this. I really don't. Like, there are some botches that you're like, oh, that's pretty fucking terrible. But I mean, you know what will go up there for me right now? The AEW Texas death match.
Yes. That was
the death match might go up there for me, but this is still one of the better ones.
Best part about that match, it was a damn good match. It was a damn good match.
It was such a good match. But the best part about it, and I will never forget this forever, is Eddie Kingston. No! Diving on fucking
John Moxley's body
like it's a live grenade.
Oh my! I love wrestling. And
the funny thing is, any of you that have actually seen that have seen the death match we're talking about, the best part is after, when John Moxley starts talking shit. That's the best part.
He's like Kenny Omega's one hell of a wrestler, but he can't build a bomb for shit. Amazing line. However, still not as good as he fell on his fucking ass. Oh man, who is this motherfucker? God help us. Hey, Shockmaster, a winner is you. We love you. Thanks for watching this video from Real Take Sports Talk. Remember to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released. Also, remember to check out our live show every single Thursday at 8 p.m. right here on the YouTube channel. And remember, keep it real.